Hi, hello, Vanakkam. This is Venki again. It's been a long time since I saw you all reviewing a SaaS application. I've come here with an exciting team who have developed an amazing product, Boost.space, and they've been making waves in the last month that they have been, they've been on the LTD platform, and I had a discussion with the founders, Jan Martinek and Legna, and I found it very interesting. And we spoke to Ilma and I spoke to them and requested for a live session to give a demo because I was trying to uh, put it in a place in terms of where it could fit in, but unfortunately, I was not able to. I was not able to match it to any one particular application. There's been more than one. So I thought that it is better that I bring them on our platform so that they can show what Boost Space can do to you, and then decide if that is something that would be really helpful for your business. Um, all our live sessions uh, do not end without a giveaway. There is a giveaway, and there will be a form that will be displayed during the session. And I would request you all to fill that form so that you will be eligible, for a giveaway. So welcome, Yan and Yan. So welcome, Boost Space team. So before we start with the live demo of the application, could you please give a background in terms of where you're from and you know where did you start developing Boost Space? Why did you find a need for an application like Boost Space? So that will be really helpful to set the context, and then we could probably move on to the live demo of the application.
Of course. First, can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, loud and clear, loud and clear.
Okay. Hello all. My name is Jan Martinek, and here is my colleague Jan Legner. He is the Chief Automation Officer here at BoostSpace, and I'm the head of sales. We didn't actually found BoostSpace, but we are still a little family, so everyone is doing their best to contribute to the product. And the idea for the product actually came to our founder when he was going through his phone one time, and he realized that when you download a new app to your phone, let's say WhatsApp or something, you don't need to put like all the contacts manually into the application, right? All the people you know, it just automatically gets the contact information from your contacts folder. Or if you take a picture with your phone, you can immediately upload that picture to Facebook or Instagram or what have you. And because the phone knows what is a picture and where it is stored, and it can just cooperate. But the modern business ecosystem with the SaaS applications, it doesn't work like that. So the data in the is scattered, and it's basically contained in the application itself. So he was thinking, hey, what if we could make the business SaaS ecosystem work just like the phone does? And basically, that's how BoostSpace was born.
Fantastic, fantastic. I mean that's pretty good. And you spoke about the need for Boost Space, and can you also know? Can we also know a little background about the organization, and what is the commitment towards Boost Space? Because the LTD buyers are generally the early investors into the application, and we would like to know, if you are investing in the right team. So a little background on that would be really helpful.
Of course, good question. It's important to know if what you invest in will actually last. So BoostSpace has been on the market for around 5 years now, and it's actually been invested in by a couple of Czech investors. We are the only OEM strategic partner of Make.com, which is Zapier's biggest competitor. And we actually recently won the AWS Global Startup Competition, where we were rated one of the top 10 startups in the world. So I don't think we're going anywhere anytime soon, and I think we're just getting started.
Fantastic. That sounds really good, and it's music for all the LTD buyers. So can we quickly get into the demo of the application, because I don't want to waste time talking about various other things because people really want to see what Boost.space can do for them. So who would be giving the demo? Be you or any
I'll
of
be yeah, I'll be doing the demo.
fair enough.
Uh, First,
Yes.
I'll just share a very short presentation just to show you what BoostSpace is all about, and then I'll jump right into the system. I'll show you. Hello, Mabel. I'll show you one of the use cases that we have, and I'll be happy to take any questions that you might have for us.
Fantastic. You can share your screen. Meanwhile, hi Jaideep, hi Rana, hi Mabel, hi Guyen, and I also see Abhishek Anand messaging, but unfortunately, I'm not able to see that on the stream. So thank you so much for all your encouragement, and happy to be with you all once again after a long time.
All right. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I could, and you're on the live screen as well.
Okay, perfect. So as I said, BoostSpace is the new standard in data synchronization, and we currently have more than 1,700 integrations to external SaaS tools. We are the OEM partner of Make. Like I said, we've recently won the AWS startup competition and also a Czech competition for startups from Skoda, which is the biggest Czech car manufacturer with global reach. Uh, and we are mostly based in Czech Republic, in Prague, middle of Europe. So here, this is what it looks like usually without using BoostSpace, right? The left side of the picture. So usually when you have a company, an average company has like 20 plus SaaS tools in it. You have your CRM, you have your email client, your invoicing tool, marketing tool, etc., etc. And tools like Make or Zapier, they can help you move data from one to the next. So for example, when a new inbound lead comes, just send us a Slack message so we can take care of it, right? But like if you want to keep connecting everything to everything, it becomes quite cluttered very soon. So if you were to have 20 tools and you want to connect every tool to every other tool, that would mean 20 times 20, that's 400 integrations. And that can be quite painful. So basically what BoostSpace does is that it just creates this middle data layer amongst the applications. So with BoostSpace, you don't need 400 connections. You can just need 20 of them because you just connect every tool to BoostSpace. BoostSpace can centralize your data, and then it can send the data to anywhere you like, right? So basically what it can do, it can save you some time and money with the data centralization. You can actually see how the data interacts, and you can achieve some holistic view of all your data. And for example, different marketing tools have some information about your potential customers, but if you combine them together, then you will have better understanding of the potential client, and you can sell them better, right? So what it can help you do is standardize the data. Basically, what BoostSpace can do is it can basically ensure that every single data point is the same. So, for example, if you have an e-commerce platform, if you have an e-shop, then you have a product database, and in the product database, let's say you have a volume of different products, let's say drinks, right? So sometimes you have the volume as a 3 liters, for example. Sometimes it has 3.0 liters. Sometimes it has 3L or something like that. So if you wanted to put everything together, it will be difficult because every data source is slightly different. So BoostSpace can help centralize it, standardize it, and then you can do something with the data. You can analyze it, or you can connect it to AI, or you can send it somewhere else. And basically it gives you more power over the data that you have, right? That also goes for the enriching of the data. Then you can sync all your tools together via BoostSpace, and you can set up automatic streams of data so that system can work for you even when you are not doing anything manually. Right, so this is basically what I was talking about. I'll just go through it real quick. And for example, here, if you have the data discrepancies, like I said, it becomes complicated. The data becomes self-contained, and it doesn't understand the other sources. And by the way, sorry for my English. It's not my first language, but I hope you can understand me. But with BoostSpace, you can centralize everything, and then you can avoid some costly mistakes. Right. So
Fantastic. Uh, there are some more people who joined the live. Please keep your questions coming for the Boot Space team, and they'll be very obliged to answer, all the questions. For those of you seeing me for the first time, I've been missing in action for quite some time, and today Elma was not keeping well, so I'm just filling her space. Hope to see you all soon, frequently. Yeah, back to you.
Okay, thank you. So basically, in short, in a nutshell, what BoostSpace does is it helps you create a single source of truth for all your business operations, for all of your data, so that you know where the data is and what it is. Then we have an AI assistant. This is a new feature that we are very excited about, and it's coming soon. And basically, we will have AI on top of BoostSpace, and then you'll be able, with the standardized data, you will be able to ask it questions like, which three of our clients generate the most revenue for us, or what is the best upsell, what is the best way to upsell this client, or who is the most prominent partner for us, or where is the biggest risk of churn, or something like that. And it will actually search through all the data, and because the data is standardized, and it can know that like this I don't know, this column means this type of data, it can give you an actual answer. So that's very powerful, and it's actually integrating the AI in your business operations quite seamlessly without having like different tools that are all connected to the ChatGPT, but you will just have one central point that you can work with.
Brilliant. This is super impressive. I'm waiting to see this in action and probably, see that being used in my business as well.
Oh, nice. Then we should talk after the webinar. Right. So this is just one of the use cases about how BoostSpace can help you, and it's about sales, right? So usually with sales, I don't know about you guys. I've been doing sales for around, I don't know, 12 years, and like in most of the previous companies, it was always difficult to find like a central up-to-date information about some lead or client or opportunity. I checked CRM, then I checked some older records because there were duplicities in the CRM. Then you had a Google sheet with some older data. Then you had some, other folders. Then you had like invoicing or customer support tool with some other conversations with the client. And basically what this meant is that, I was spending so much time searching for info instead of actually, talking to the potential customer and selling our product. So with BoostSpace, all of this goes away, and you just have one central place where you can work with the customer. And if you can be certain that if you look in your CRM, it will actually have an up-to-date data because everything is synced to BoostSpace, and BoostSpace is synced to your CRM. And when anything happens anywhere, a new customer support call comes, or they install a trial or anything pretty much, or they reply to a LinkedIn message to one of your colleagues in their LinkedIn automation, you will be notified of it. You will know what's happening, and you will be able to act accordingly and not, guess what should be the next step. So use cases for
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so use cases for specific teams. Sales, basically, you can synchronize data from various sources like social media, email marketing, website interactions, and then you can put everything into your CRM, and you can connect it to, for example, LinkedIn automation platform or some email outreach tool, and you can just, get the system to get to work. And once you get a lead that shows interest, you can just talk to them instead of, repeatedly outreaching everyone every single day.
Brilliant.
Another
I'm
yeah.
already getting questions about the application, but I'm holding on to those questions till the demo is complete, because sometimes while you are showing the application, their questions might get answered. So keep your questions coming, but I'll consolidate it, as when the demo is being given.
Of course, of course. So another use case can be for marketing, because as you probably know, there is this shift that's happening worldwide away from cookies. Google Chrome is phasing out cookies, so quite soon we will be living in a cookieless time, and it will be difficult to keep track of all of your website visitors, for example, to have accurate data about them. So what BoostSpace can do for you is you can connect all of your marketing tools together, and you can actually have them share data, and then you can like feed the data back to your marketing tools, and you can be sure that you will have better view of the customer, of the visitor, and you'll be able to deliver them better ads. Or for example, for e-commerce management, if you have an e-shop, you have a product database, so we can help you to synchronize that product database, to automatically upload it to some like price comparison websites, or whenever you add a new product, you can ask AI to write a short description for the product and save it to your database and stuff like that. Yeah, so this is the pricing. Basically, we have, this is not the SaaS Mantra deal, but our regular pricing. The SaaS Mantra deal is explained on the SaaS Mantra website, and basically there we have like a one main deal, and you can buy add-ons on top of it. And for example, if you buy enough add-ons, I think it's 3 or more, you will actually get the enterprise deal. So yeah, if you go to the BoostSpace website, you will see the pricing page, and on top of it there is this slider. And basically the BoostSpace pricing depends normally on how many operations you are doing each month, or how many records are you storing in BoostSpace. So basically you just, for example, if you are an e-commerce company, you have, I don't know, 20,000 products, then you can see, for example, 40,000 records price, and that one might be ideal for you, for example.
Fair enough.
So this is the end of the presentation, and I don't know if we want to stop now and take some questions, or if I should continue.
No, I think you should continue with the demo. We'll hold on to the questions to the end.
Okay, perfect. So this is what BoostSpace looks like. Here, if you...
Okay, sorry to interrupt. There is one question on the pricing. So I think that's got nothing to do with the product, working of the product. So I think let's take that question and then move on. How are the current plans compared to the previous deal on SaaS Mantra?
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I don't know the details about the previous deal. But if you reach out to me, to jan.martinek@boost.space, I'll find out and I'll get back to you with the answer tomorrow, I think.
So you can reach out to him on email, and he'll be very happy to answer your question. Yeah, we'll go to the demo. Yeah.
Of course, yeah. So this is what BoostSpace looks like. By the way, here on the bottom right corner, there is the button for support. So anytime you need help with something, you can just reach out to support. Hi guys, how are you doing? And they will get back to you, right? So we'll see how long it takes them to reply. So yeah, so one of the use cases I prepared is a preparation for our sales automation, where how it works for us at BoostSpace is that we are working with LinkedIn Sales Navigator. We generate a new search for leads that we want to contact. Then we extract those data via Expandi. This is a LinkedIn automation tool. And basically we enrich the data, get their emails, and we feed it to BoostSpace, to our CRM. And basically when the data gets to our CRM, it goes to a specific pipeline stage. And when it gets there, our PPC campaigns, our marketing ads are start getting delivered to the people in the contact batch. So that goes on for like 2 weeks. After that's finished, it automatically moves to next pipeline stage. And when it gets there, our LinkedIn sales automation kicks in, and we actually start delivering automated LinkedIn messages to all of these people. And it can depend on the vertical of the lead, or about on their position, etc. You can change it up. And we also deliver like automated emails for some specific regions. For LinkedIn, we are targeting like, I don't know, 1,500 people per week. For emails, it's like, I don't know, 20,000 people per week. And basically, when anything happens, so someone replies to our LinkedIn automation, or someone replies to our email, or they actually go to the website and install a trial, it gets synchronized to our CRM, and the deal, for example, moves to a stage replied to message, and that way you can create an activity for a sales guy to reach out to them, or it gets moved to a pipeline stage trial, and that means they are in the trial, and they are testing BoostSpace, so you should reach out to them, but slightly differently than if they just reply to the message. So you can have fun with it. And today I'll just show you. Look, we already got a response from new colleagues at support. Just testing it out. Take care. All right. So yeah, so I'll just show you a beginning of that flow that I just described. So in BoostSpace, let me go into sales. Here I have like different modules for the data. So we'll be working with this module, contacts. And if you click here on integrations, you will see this flows button. So let me open it. And flows are basically like pre-made automations and basically like processes that we've prepared for you, and you can just follow the guide and set everything up without knowing any code. Like, this is no code platform, or even without knowing anything about the automation. It just like takes you through it step by step, and it's very simple. So let me go with this one: boost your sales with automated sales funnels. Discover flow. And okay, we see that we have like different steps here. So we'll start with the first one: gather every lead, miss none. So this one is for the lead capture. So I'm gonna click follow flow. And these first steps are for just creating the account. So I'll skip them because I already have BoostSpace, Sales Navigator, Expandi as well, Google Drive as well, Audience Lab as well. So I'll go to the fifth one, and that's Synchronize Sales Navigator leads to BoostSpace. And just for your information, this is what we'll be working with. I have my Sales Navigator export here. We have pipeline stage here. It's empty. It's called entity webinar. And yeah, we'll see what we can do with it. All right, so let me click use template, and I'll just open this one. If you have multiple systems, you can choose which one you want to apply it to. And you see it gets to the guide straight away. So I'll just click continue. And here it will ask me what space, like what database I want to apply the flow to. So I've created a space called entity webinar for this stream. And here you can see you can choose a key column. This is a unique identifier, and basically what it does is when you get a potential duplicity or a conflict, this is the data point that it uses to like synchronize the data to understand if this should be two contacts or one contact. So I've picked main email as the key column because that one should be quite unique, even though like a name can be same for two different people. And you have all of this information that you can connect to BoostSpace. So like additional information like a salutation, preferred language, time zone, if they are a homeowner, etc., etc. Like there's so much data here that you can play with, but let me just leave it as it is and click continue. And here it automatically creates an API token for me. So let me just give it a name. Let's say non-tech webinar live, and create the API token, right? You see, I'm just clicking next, continue, and pretty much not doing anything. It just does the work for me. And here it takes me. Here it tells me what I should do next. So it created an API token for me, and I should now go to the integrator and select this connection from the list, and then we'll see what happens. So Google Drive and Entity Webinar Live. So I'll continue to the integrator. This is the make engine, make.com engine, and you will see that here it already prepared the whole flow for me, right? So I'll just click on Start Guided Setup, and we'll just go from here. So I'm gonna use Jan Legner, my colleague here, as connection where the file is stored. My drive. I'll just click on this, select the path to the folder. So I'll click on Entity Webinar because it's stored there. Continue. Say I want to sync all. By the way, if let me show you later. Actually, if I go back to the Boost.space, you will see that the contacts, the entity webinar, it's empty, right? There is not any data in it. So let me continue. So here I'll just choose an account. Again, Jan Legner. It should be this one, I hope. And just click continue. I'm gonna do the same thing here. Just leave everything because it's already set up for me. I just click continue. And here it will ask me to choose the connection that we saw here, the Google Drive, the entity. So this one that we created. By the way, Jan, if you see me making any mistakes, because you are the tech expert here, just feel free to jump in and correct me. So I'll just select the space here that I want, and that was this space. So contact entity webinar, and so space entity webinar. Continue, and that's it. So now it should be ready to go. Let me leave it as it is for now, and we'll move to the next step in our flow. Right. So we are not using Audience Lab in this demo. We are using the Sales Navigator import, and basically this is good. We have some leads that we captured, and let me see what's next in the flow. So now I finished the first step, and now let's go with achieve total CRM synergy. So now I will have the contacts in Boost.space, and I will want them to move to the CRM, right? So let's click follow the flow. And again, the first steps are just like how to set up Pipedrive CRM, for example. By the way, we have this built on Pipedrive, but it can be built on any CRM pretty much. So if you are interested in the specific flow but are using different CRM, just you can reach out to us and we'll build the connection for your CRM as well, so you can follow the steps. Right. So it should be this second one. Automatically update my central database, right, and create a person and a deal in Pipedrive. So let's click on it again, and it will be pretty much similar to what we've seen a while ago. So again, it takes me into the guide, tells me to create a connection to Pipedrive. Again, I'll rename it just so I remember it. Entity Webinar Live CRM. Create API token. And again, now it tells me, okay, this is the one I will need to add in the integrator. So I'll just click to move to the integrator again. You see that this flow is a bit more complex, but no worries, it will take me through it. So I'll just start guided setup again. I'll choose a webhook. Let me create one, for example, Boost.space. This one, Pipedrive CRM and T2 Webinar Live CRM, this one that we just created. By the way, if you are using this, you won't have like this many connections because we've been using it for a while. We will just have one or two, so it won't be as as many. And okay, let me click save. it's creating the webhook. It's done, and I'll just click continue. Here I will click demo connection. Then let's move further. Again, I can leave this as it is. Just click continue. This is a step that has to do with contact deletion. So it will be slightly different. Like this module will be here or will not be here if you want to just like update the contacts and deals, or if you want to delete them as well. But let me just click continue for now. And again, and here again, you see I'm just like clicking the orange button at the bottom and not pretty much doing anything. So here, Jan, should I put anything here? I don't think so. All right, it should be empty. And I'll just click continue. Sorry, go back. Here is actually where I will select my pipeline stage, where I want to synchronize contacts. Now we are taking the contacts from the LinkedIn export, we are putting them to Boost.space, and from Boost.space they will go to our CRM. So we want to take them to the pipeline stage that is entity webinar is called the pipeline, and let's put them into the preparation stage, right? So if I go back, sorry, not this one, this one, I'm gonna put them to preparation, entity webinar. This is the one. Let's click it, click continue, and connection. Again, this will be our Pipedrive connection that we created. So it's all fairly straightforward. And let's click the entity webinar space. This is again the Boost space with the contacts folder. So let me just select it and click continue. And yeah, it's ready to go. So now what this will do is the moment that we get any contacts into Boost space, they will automatically be streamlined to Pipedrive. So at this point, there is nothing blocking us from turning this on. And here you can see there are still no contacts here, and there are still no contacts here, right? So let me actually start this one. This is the one that will take the contacts from our Google Sheet file, this one, to our Boost space, right? So let me just run this, and you see it's working. It found the folder, found the Google Sheet, found the data, and it's now putting them into Boost space. And here you can see that the contacts are already getting uploaded here. You know, and everything is where it should be. So main email is here, first name, name. You know, if we had more data, we could have, you know, mapped out the fields. So everything, we have like much more data, but for the purposes of this demo, let's just keep it simple like this. And if I now go into Pipedrive, you can see that the deals have already been created here, and it's the same people, right? So here we have this Lucas Noldus or Timothy Kavanagh, and if you see here, it's the people here. They are in the preparation stage, and now I have them in CRM. And if I wanted, I could continue with the flow. You know, for example, move them to outreach and connect this to the LinkedIn automation and start delivering the messages, etc., etc. So you can do quite a lot, and you see that I haven't really done anything that like a little kid couldn't do. I just, you know, followed the steps in the flow and just I was clicking continue many times, and pretty much that's it, and it set everything up for me. So yeah, this is the demo, and I'll be happy to take any questions now.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Jan. That was a pretty detailed demo. I have a couple of questions. One, are there any integrations with the MailMint, WP funnels, make forms, and proper voice?
Okay, let me check. By the way, let me share again, just quickly. You can go to our website, boost.space/integrations, and here you will see all the integrations that we currently have. So, for example, MailMint, no, we have different tool, VP funnels, again, different tool, Make Forms, we have Make Forms, so this one is good, and Propo Voice, no. So we have make forms, but the remaining three, we are able to add it if you need it. So to add new integration to BoostSpace is quite simple. If the tool has an API, it takes us a couple of hours at most to build it. So we are doing this quite often. A client needs something. We have like 17 tools out of 19 that they are using. So we add the remaining two, and they are good to go. So again, just you can just reach out to me, Mabel, at jan.martinek@boost.space, and we can discuss.
Can I step in just a little?
Please.
Yes, basically, we are able to connect almost everything which contains and allows you APIs. These modules, these 1700 modules are already pre-made, but they are based on APIs. So if there is an application which doesn't have this already pre-made module in our integrator in Make, actually, we are able still do the automations with those applications because they contains APIs. But we are trying to prepare for you guys more specific solutions, how to synchronize data. We are preparing templates. We are preparing these flows, which are specifically doing some, for example, this sales flow. It is doing one specific thing, how to enrich your leads, how to, I don't know, increase your advertising and sales. And we are preparing more of it, and for more use cases like e-commerce, marketing, and stuff like this.
Okay, fantastic. So I have another question from Bravely. He's asking for an N8 user, would it be easy to use Boost Space? I'm sorry.
Would be easy using with users for change to BoostSpace. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with this 9 and 8 user.
Yeah, it's a automation tool as well.
Yes,
But to be honest, I don't know how it can or cannot work together. But let me actually forward your question to support, and
and we will answer it on the in the Facebook, maybe a little. Once we get the answer, you will find the answer there, or probably you could mail to Jan and he will be happy to answer your question.
Yes, or if you
Okay,
can provide more
meanwhile,
informations about this tool, we will be really happy to answer.
yeah, while they're answering the question, this is the form to be filled to be eligible for the giveaway. Sorry, and I had to hide you for a while to display the form because people have been waiting for that as well. And,
for the giveaway.
Yes, this is a better one.
Okay, so we actually prepared for this webinar to give you guys 3 licenses of our Grow license for the first 12 months. So we only have 3 of them. So Venki, maybe you will be able to advise how we should distribute them, if we can make some like lottery or.
Yeah, it's always like that, but what I'm going to do now is we will have the forms filled, and whomsoever is filling the form now, we'll close it once this live is over. And once Elma is back, she runs a lottery. There's a lottery that we'll do that live, sometime when she is back, and then announce the winners. Maybe not today, because I would allow her to do it in the way that she wants it to be done.
Of course, yeah, it makes sense. So there will be 3 Grow licenses for the first 12 months, totally free. So you can use BoostSpace for 12 months, and if that license is not enough, you can just upgrade the license. Like the upgrade will actually cancel out the discount. But if you want to upgrade, you can just reach out to us to support or directly to me, and I will make it happen that you will actually see the discount even in the higher license tier, so that you don't lose the discount.
Fantastic. So now, people who are watching us live, the form to be filled to be eligible for the giveaway is being displayed on the screen now. Please fill the same, so that you will be eligible for the draw of lots to win one of the 3 accounts that has been generously being given by Boost Space. So we will close the form once this live session is done. So you may probably have the next 5 minutes or so to fill this form. Meanwhile, if there are any other questions, please feel free to ask, so that Jan will be happy to answer. I just came across one question in one of the forums. Unfortunately, it's not getting displayed here. What has been, the what are the features that has been developed in the last 1 year? What has been happening to Boost Space in the last 1 year? That's a question, and I think what specifically they want is between the 2 campaigns that you guys have been doing.
Sorry, what has been happening with BoostSpace in the last year?
Yes, exactly.
Well, quite a lot. I don't think we have enough time for that. But basically,
No,
we've
more in terms of features of the application. I don't think, not in terms of the company, in terms of how well the application has grown in the last 1 year, and probably how well the roadmap has been achieved in the last 1 year, and what is going to happen in the future as well.
Yeah. So I will say it in a nutshell, and maybe then Jan Legner can elaborate.
Yeah, sure.
Well, we've added. Basically, the product has been redone quite a lot. We've created the data centralization layer. We've got many new integrations, and one of the best things that are now, and they weren't 1 year ago, is the AI integration, which is pretty much ready, and we'll be able to quite soon. We'll be able to ingest basically any size of data in any type without mapping it manually. So what this means is you can take an Excel sheet with 50 columns.
Okay.
You don't have to do anything to it. You can just put it on BoostSpace, and the AI will automatically detect what type of data it is, and it will put it into according folders in BoostSpace, and then you can work with it. So the mapping of the data columns and data types that you saw in the integrator, that might not be necessary anymore. So I'm very excited for this, because it will totally change the way how things work.
Absolutely.
Yes, exactly. And there is no other solutions for also data centralizations or data standards. So this AI should also brings us some data standards and data types, and it will connect everything, and you will be also able to consolidate those data from what source you want to write your data to the Boost space with which priority and stuff like this. So basically, in general, in 1 year ago, we were more focusing on the system, like whole ERP system or company system, I would say. And nowadays we are more focusing for the data centralization and synchronization, etc.
Yeah. So here you can see how it all flows, and basically what this AI feature will do to data is what we've done to charging cables, right? So some 10, 15 years ago, you remember how every phone used to have a different charger. Now we have USB. So all the phones use USB. So this is what we'll be able to do to the data.
Brilliant. In fact, I resonate to what Mabel has just commented. The AI feature would be great because currently we do manual mapping of each column. That's really painful.
Yeah.
So I think I'm also pretty excited. When you actually spoke about the AI feature in Boost Space. So it's pretty exciting. So I think we are pretty much done. I don't think there are any more comments that are pending to be displayed or any questions to be asked.
I actually have one more thing I'd like to talk about, and
Please.
it will be quick. Uh, if you guys go to the SaaS Mantra deal,
Okay.
can you and you will get the deal? Can you just write here that you came from this webinar? You can just write NTT or like non-tech techie webinar here, and we'll make it worth your while. There will be a little extra for one of you.
Okay.
So
So
just if you get just right here that it's NTT or non-tech techie, and we'll just pick someone and give them something extra.
okay. So I mean, just correct me if my understanding is right or wrong. Whoever has been watching this live, if you go to the SaaS Mantra website and under the Boost Space deal, if you comment or just mention, NTTL, uh, you will be eligible for some surprise, you know, um, I don't know, gifts or giveaway or whatsoever it may be. There may be some extra surprise for you. So please go to the SAS Mantra website and look at the boot space detail and leave your comment there. That
Yeah.
might help you win something more. Okay, that pretty much ends. Jan, any closing comments before we say goodbye to all the
Yeah,
ones who've been patient?
maybe one. What I showed you guys is literal, just like scratching the surface of a very, very, very large and deep
Absolutely,
lake.
absolutely.
And so if you have an idea of what you would like to do with BoostSpace, because we don't have these flows for everything, you can just reach out to me and tell me your use case, what you would like to achieve, and we can hop on a call. I'll be happy to advise you or to connect you to my colleagues from support or my colleagues from automations, and we'll do our best to help you achieve whatever you want to achieve with BoostSpace.
Fair enough. Their email ID is displayed. So I'm displaying it one more time. So please feel free to reach out to them so that they'll be very happy to help you make the best of your investment in this application. Or if you have any suggestions, features, or any other requests, do not hesitate to reach out to them. They'll be very happy because after all, you're contributing, for their product. So they'd be very happy to oblige to any request that you may have within the purview of their application. And once again, the email ID is being displayed on the live screen. It's also there on our Facebook group under this video. So anytime you can just reach out to them. So thank you so much, people. I know you've been patiently been with us for the last 50 minutes. A wonderful application. I am looking forward. I'm pretty excited. In fact, this is one place where I really want to use AI. Because there are other spaces where we really feel that there's too much of AI that's been happening. But in this space, I think I really wanted to use it and see how well I could do, and probably come back to you all with my review as well. Thank you, both the Yans, and have a good remaining day. Thank you for your time, and thank you for being generous and giving us a couple of codes for our group members.
Yeah, thank you, Venki, for throwing this webinar. It was a pleasure to be here, and thank you guys for being here, asking questions, being active. It was fun.
Yeah.
If you reach out to me, I'll be happy to jump on a call with you, and have a good rest of your day. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you so much, Elma. I tried my best to do, that you'll be happy the way I did, but I could only do what best I could do. Thank you so much. Thanks for the opportunity to,
Thank you, Venki. Take care.
go
Bye
ahead.
bye.
Okay. Thank you, everyone, also, and good luck with your